Hey guys, Joe here, product guy at OpenTest. And before I dive into the specific ways to use OpenTest, I wanted to give you kind of a framework to think about when deciding between should I use video communication and should I not. So the first thing is that humans are audiovisual creatures. Video for that reason is much more engaging than written language. Written language is a marvelous invention, but it can't do everything that video does. The second reason that video communication we think is more impactful is that our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter over time. And that's because we're getting bombarded with media. And also there's social media mechanisms like Twitter, 140 characters, Snapchat, 10-second videos, and Facebook just scrolling through a newsfeed continuously that has caused our attention spans to get crunched over time. So for that reason, we think that video, with its precise ability to communicate certain things and its audio-visual context to capture people's attention, it is going to become one of the primary forms of communication in the business workplace. So now I'm going to open up the staging extension just so we can see exactly the different options for recording. And the first one that we'll talk through is desktop recording. Now, this is going to allow you to jump from tab to tab if you have multiple of those open. It's going to allow you to record the entire screen. So if you want to switch from the browser to another application. And the last thing is if you want to just record a specific application like Photoshop or Illustrator, Slack, any application that you have open on your desktop, you can exclusively record that without the context of the browser and any other screen. So that's going to be more for internal communication. That's what we've seen it for. Tab recording, what you see here, and what's been the norm up to this point, the only option is more for customer success and customer support. When you don't want them to see what else is going on your screen, when you want like a really clean video, you're going to use tab-only recordings because that'll keep the video as clean and as minimally distracting as possible. They'll only focus on what's on the screen. And then the last thing, cam-only recording, this one's really cool. And we think that this kind of unlocks you from the context of the screen. You can send any sort of communication that you potentially want. And this is for salespeople to send personalized follow-ups. This is for you to send a nice message to your family or friends. You can really use it for anything that you possibly want. There is no reason to lock yourself to the screen, and it happens really quickly. So now it makes sense to potentially send a video rather than writing out a text message. So we're excited to see how you guys use it. Always looking for feedback on ways that you guys are using it that maybe we didn't mention here. Because people tend to be more creative than the people who invented the software. So let us know if you think of anything cool, and we'll share it with everybody else as we go. So hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.